Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the English news of Bình Phước Radio Television Station and Newspaper, and with you with the latest news for today. Plans finalized for construction materials serving Gia Nghĩa Trân Thành Expressway project. Bình Phước public security officials extend New Year greetings to Cambodian counterparts. Prime Minister meets with the CEO of Standard Chartered Group. Numerous activities to be held in Ho Chi Minh City to mark the 50th anniversary of Vietnam's reunification. A central government delegation led by Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Environment Trần Quý Kiên recently held discussions with leaders of Bình Phước and Đắk Nông provinces in Bình Phước province. The meeting assessed preparations for conventional construction materials, as well as potential overlaps between mineral exploration, extraction, processing and reserve planning with the Gia Nghĩa Đắk Nông Trân Thành Bình Phước section of the North-South Expressway.
Deputy Minister Trần Quý Kiên praised the proactive approach taken by both provinces in preparing plans for conventional material sources, waste disposal sites, and addressing overlapping land use issues related to mineral sources. He emphasized that this is a crucial period to complete the necessary legal procedures to ensure the project commences on schedule. According to representatives from Bình Phước and Đắk Nông, the provinces have assessed the availability of minerals required for construction. Bình Phước, for instance, estimates that over 4.5 million cubic meters of various types of construction stone, more than 797,000 cubic meters of sand, and 11 million cubic meters of soil for leveling will be needed for the expressway section running through the province. The province has designated 17 waste disposal sites covering a total area of more than 112 hectares. Additionally, Bình Phước has reviewed and calculated overlapping areas between mineral planning and expressway project, proposing appropriate solutions.
On April 2nd, Colonel Bùi Xuân Thắng, Director of Bình Phước Provincial Public Security, led a delegation to extend New Year greetings on the occasion of Chon Nam Thame to the Krai Chai and Stung Treng Provincial Police Departments in the Kingdom of Cambodia.
On behalf of the delegation, Colonel Bùi Xuân Thắng conveyed his best wishes for health, happiness, prosperity, and success to the leadership and officers of both Cambodian Provincial Public Security Departments and their families. He expressed confidence in strengthening cooperation between the two sides, particularly in combating drug-related and transnational crimes. The parties agreed to further enhance collaboration in crime prevention and security measures along the border with Bình Phước province, reaffirming the commitment to fostering closer ties between Bình Phước Public Security Department and the Cambodian counterparts.
Trân Thành, a town in Bình Phước province focusing on industrial development, has set a long-term vision for sustainable growth by striving to become a dynamic, eco-friendly and smart urban center while preserving its cultural and historical values.
To achieve this dynamism, Trân Thành is focusing on administrative reforms, creating a favorable environment for startups and innovation. Its transport infrastructure is being comprehensively upgraded to enhance regional and inter-regional connectivity, thereby facilitating socio-economic development. In line with its eco-friendly ambitions, Trân Thành is developing a green city model featuring well-planned parks, green spaces, and water bodies. All new residential and industrial zones are required to comply with stringent environmental protection, waste management, and renewable energy usage standards. The town also promotes high-tech, environmentally friendly agriculture linked with ecotourism, ensuring long-term sustainability. For its smart city goal, Trân Thành is accelerating the adoption of digital technology in urban management, transportation, environment, education, and healthcare. The expansion of digital government services, online public services, and data digitization is aimed at delivering fast, transparent, and efficient services to residents and businesses. At the same time, the town is investing in comprehensive digital infrastructure to ensure cybersecurity and seamless connectivity.
Ladies and gentlemen, on April the 2nd, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met with Bill Quinter, CEO of Standard Chartered Group, and requested the bank's support for Vietnam in developing international financial standards, providing green finance, and fostering private sector growth. The Prime Minister welcomed Standard Chartered's involvement in the Just Energy Transition Partnership, or GETP, in Vietnam, and cooperation with the Glasgow Financial Alliance for Net Zero to help Vietnam achieve its sustainable development goals. The bank has provided over $8 billion in financing for Vietnamese businesses. The Prime Minister requested continued support for the development of international finance, including consulting on models, financial solutions, policies, human resources training, and development of the financial ecosystem in Vietnam. He also called for increased support for the implementation of GETP, green development finance, renewable energy, and the growth of the private sector. CEO Bill Winters commended Vietnam's development and pledged to continue collaborating to support the country in green development and the establishment of international financial centers. On April 2nd, the 34th Vietnam International Trade Fair of Vietnam Expo 2025 opened in Hanoi with the theme Accompanying Businesses in the Digital Era. Vietnam Expo 2025 attracted over 400 businesses from 18 countries and regions, with 500 exhibition booths, including areas such as international pavilions, Vietnam export and investment promotion, electronics, machinery, industrial support, digital technology, e-commerce, as well as agricultural products, food and beverages. Vietnam Expo is expected to bring a new wave of technology, helping both Vietnamese and international businesses seize collaborative opportunities, leverage technology platforms to enhance competitiveness, expand markets, and increase exports. We have more news coming up next. Let's take a look. High Green Trường Sa, a program jointly initiated by MB Bank and the Vietnam People's Navy, aims to plant 1 million trees on Trường Sa Island, Khánh Hòa Province. It is expected that by the end of 2027, 1 million trees will be planted in Trường Sa Island, with a total funding of 160 billion Vietnamese đồng, covering transportation and initial care costs. Of this amount, 50 billion Vietnamese đồng has been committed by MB Bank, which will be marked to green financial actions and outreach activities. For example, for each bank transfer, card payment, or new account opened, the bank will contribute 5,555 Vietnamese đồng to the High Green Trường Sa Fund. The remaining will be raised from contributions by organizations and individuals to direct donations to the program's account, with all fundraising publicly displayed on the Thiện Nguyện app. In addition to making direct contributions, everyone can join the green transformation of Trường Sa Island by simple actions such as sharing information, spreading environmental protection awareness, and participating in green activities initiated by the program. Ladies and gentlemen, to mark the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and the reunification of Vietnam from April 30th, 1975 to 2025, Ho Chi Minh City will hold a variety of events to honor this important historical milestone. The city will organize fireworks displays at various locations, creating a vibrant and solemn festive atmosphere, attracting a large number of local residents and tourists. Numerous exhibitions and art programs will be held to reenact the nation's struggle and development history, helping people gain a deeper understanding of the 50-year journey of national reunification. These include the photo exhibition Pride of Our Borderlands, the televised program Peace Symphony, and the outdoor art program A Joyful Nation. Ho Chi Minh City will also organize gratitude activities for martyr families, national contributors, war veterans, former youth volunteers, and forces that participated in the Spring 1975 General Offensive and Uprising. And that's it for this edition of BV TV News. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.